Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, July 8th, episode number 62, and welcome to tonight's edition of Frameloss. What is Frameloss, you might be asking yourself? Well, we're your favorite weekly video game talk show covering all the hot news in the gaming industry. I'm your host, 2 Inches. With me as always is Dr. Monkey. Say hello.
Hello everybody.
And on the other side of the pond with a towel for the third week in a row.
I don't know why you think I'm going to get rid of it.
From CJ. Say hello.
You have a bunch of shit behind you. What's up, everyone? My name is From CJ, and just like Logitech, we are changing our name, so welcome to Frame.
Ooh, I like that one. You're actually getting better at this.
There's so little to work with that I'm glad that they're working out well. Let's put it that.
Yeah, no.
He's doing well because he's no longer being someone else.
I gotta build him in a cave with scraps and glue.
Yeah, no, that's true. Tonight we're going to acknowledge that the summertime drought is upon us, and there's really shit to play right now.
Ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
We're going to talk about Minecraft. Yeah, we're going to talk about Minecraft, and From CJ is going to give us a second opinion on his time with Batman.
I played Batman this weekend.
Well, you're spoiling the next section.
No, I'm not. I played Batman this weekend, so I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on... I have a little different perspective because I am a longtime comic book fan, so I'm the other target audience.
The other white man. Well, now, what have you been playing since the last time we did the show?
I played a lot of Batman Arkham Knight. Played a lot of that.
You were playing that? I didn't know.
I started Free-to-Play Tuesdays. I did Path of Exile last night. I got through Act 1, so that was cool. As always, I've been doing the usual gamut of free-to-play goodness. I'm really finding that it's a great way to help me get over the fact that I'm broke as shit always. So I did all the world games.
That helps.
I played? I did some witching also.
I gotta get back into that.
I checked out TIS 100. It's a new game from the makers of Infinifactory and Space Chem. And basically, it's just writing assembly programs. So it's super fun. Quote, quote. Fun is in quotes.
Yeah.
I know you guys can't see the quotes, but they're there.
Yeah.
Donnie, what have you been playing?
I've been playing League like always. I'm still going to always state it just to buff up my game list. I've been playing... Yeah, I've been playing...
Buff it.
I've continued doing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Grimoire of the whatever it's called. Still playing that. That's fun. I played a lot of Smash Brothers this weekend. Introduced the new one to a lot of my friends back in Rhode Island and played that till very late, and I think that's about it. That's all I've been playing. What have you been playing, 2 Inches?
I've been playing a lot of Game Boy, like original Game Boy games. I finished the recording part of our Let's Play for Super Mario Land, so hopefully we'll get the audio done for that soon, and that can be put up on the page quickly. I also started recording the second one, Super Mario Land, 6 Golden Coins. And then I just played Yonoid. I really like that game a lot. And then I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter, getting ready for the new game. I put more time into Blaze Blue.
It's pronounced BlazBlue?
No.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Kind of a boring, like I kind of got just like, I'm all over the place in games right now. Oh no, never mind. I take that back. I did play Ocean. I played Oceanhorn. Remember that game?
Yeah.
That kind of looked like Wind Waker on the PC.
Yeah. Oh yes.
It didn't kind of look like Wind Waker on the PC.
Yeah, it looked very much like.
Didn't they put it on mobile too?
It was on mobile first.
Yeah, it was on mobile.
Oh right.
I put about an hour and a half into that. It's fun. I'm just kind of stuck at the moment. The controls are kind of weird. But I'm having fun with it, so I've been doing that.
I can spoil what the final boss is for you. It's the first thing that came up on Google.
Don't do that.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad we all agree.
Yeah.
It's an Oceanhorn. Oh, spoiled.
It's the Oceanhorn. It's Link actually.
Yeah.
The final boss is Nintendo's copyright.
Well,
you always
CJ,
lose.
Why don't you take us into releases of the week? Because I got this sweet overlay.
Oh,
so.
wow.
Kind of a sparse week this week for releases of the week. Only one game really worth talking about, and that is Godzilla, coming out on the PS4. It's basically like a smash 'em up, I think is a good description of it.
Yeah, it's like King of Monsters.
Yeah,
like
it's
SNES.
very...
Or all the old Godzilla games.
You fight a bunch of other kaiju and you destroy cities.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Dude, you get to play as Jet Jaguar. Like,
T.I.'s gonna buy it.
wasn't gonna buy it.
Be like yoink immediately. He's not even gonna get to unwrap it.
I wasn't gonna buy it until Jet Jaguar was a playable character, and I love Jet Jaguar. So I'm excited.
Why don't you buy it with all the other cool kaiju in there?
Because Jet Jaguar is the man. He's a robot that just turns gigantic and just punches people, and he has a dumbass helmet.
I am surprised that they put him in there.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised he's in there.
Like that's. I've actually not super recently, but like 6 months ago, I started going through all the old Godzilla movies.
I need to do that.
And they're a blast. Like if you can get by the fact that they're in Japanese, like if you don't mind subtitles.
Godzilla versus Megalon, that one is dope.
I've been meaning to do that since I was a kid. Like my best friend growing up, huge Godzilla fan. He had them all, and I never got a chance.
Yeah, you should go back and watch them.
But that's it.
Donnie.
Yeah,
that's it for movies of the week. Just that one game.
Now on to us streaming a Godzilla movie. That's the rest of the show.
Yeah, that's the whole show.
We're gonna watch Godzilla vs Megalon.
Yeah.
We can't start on Godzilla vs Megalon. They won't know the story.
That's true. We have to start at the first, which had Mothra, right?
No, it was just Godzilla. The first Godzilla movie was just Godzilla.
Okay.
The first like 3, I think, were just Godzilla.
I thought one of the first ones had Mothra because Mothra was
Godzilla,
a good guy.
And then it was the second one was him fighting like some Ankylosaurus kind of.
Yeah, because Godzilla was the bad, like a jerk at first, and Mothra they summoned to protect the children.
Mothra is actually its own thing. Like Mothra had its own series.
I thought Gamera was friend of children.
The
But
turtle.
Mothra also
Gamera is friend of children.
But Mothra also is a guardian and a good.
Because Gamera hung out with that little kid Timmy.
Are you sure? Yeah, Gamera was the one that looked like the turtle.
Yeah, Gamera. Yeah, he was friend of children.
Okay. All right, I believe you.
Yep. All right. Enough of Godzilla. On to news.
Let's just change the show to Godzilla Talk.
I'd be fine with that.
Welcome to Frame.
Can we call it Kaiju Corner?
Ooh, that sounds very homey.
Welcome to a new episode of Kaiju Corner.
Hello,
with us is Gamera. Please, Gamera, tell us about your exploits in the city. Thank you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, on to the news of the week. News. All right, Minecraft Windows 10 Edition. So Microsoft has announced Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, the next version of Mojang's world-building game. So Windows 10 Edition will not replace the existing PC version. Instead, it will be treated as an entirely separate platform to take advantage of the advanced technology and gaming platform provided by Windows 10. Just as the original PC version did, Windows 10 Edition will first release in beta form. You can get your hands on the game on July 29th. Isn't that when Windows 10 comes out?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Existing PC players will receive the Windows 10 version for free. New players can buy the game for $10, $10 US for a limited time.
I'm actually okay with this news because I get it. Because if you already own Minecraft, you get it. You just get the upgrade for free.
And
if you don't own it, like, it's a way for Microsoft to be like, hey, come over to Windows 10. You can get Minecraft cheaper.
I'm wondering if there's going to be tighter restrictions on like mods and stuff, and this is kind of just a trick.
That's the part that scares me.
Yeah.
I'm not like tighter like copyright like infringing mods. I guess is where I would be worried. Because Microsoft sells all that stuff on Xbox, like the Simpsons skin packs, and the Star Wars skin packs.
Yeah.
And I think the Halo one was free though, so I don't know. I'm more concerned for like stuff in the future, like Minecraft 2, because you know it's gonna happen.
God, I can't. The
Minecraft
concept
2
of a sequel to an open world sandbox game is so fundamentally offensive.
Well, Minecraft 2 is just spheres, and they don't stack on top of each other.
Oh, perfect.
It's just a big ball pit.
I mean, I would play that I hated the idea until you said ball pit.
Yeah.
Now I'm 100% on board.
Yeah.
That's a different game. That's just Minecraft in name only.
Well, Windows 10 comes with like a HoloLens, right? Or no?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't come with one. It's a free upgrade.
Everyone gets a HoloLens.
Yeah.
If everyone could check under their computers, please.
Here's your HoloLens. But they did show off Minecraft with a HoloLens, so this is definitely part of that.
It'll probably have HoloLens support.
Yeah. 100%.
You don't just get one.
Yeah. That thing is going to be very expensive.
Maybe they were like, everyone should have one. Future, way of the future.
Everybody should wear sunscreen.
Yeah. Okay. more Minecraft news is Minecraft has a new story mode trailer. So the plot...
No, Minecraft story mode.
Minecraft story
That's
mode.
the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, the name of the game, Donnie, is Minecraft story mode.
Oh, I thought it was...
Have you not seen this, Tony?
No.
Oh, man.
Dude, why aren't we playing it? Is Minecraft?
Yeah, play the trailer.
Okay, let's play the trailer and we'll talk about it after.
Yeah, because Donnie don't know it.
Product not yet rated.
I have just the thing for you.
You're giving me a sword?
Even better, you can make your own.
Something weird is going on.
Is this what we were expecting?
I want to steal that and that. Just leave it.
There might be even more going on here than we thought.
I don't think you realize what you've done!
Everyone's running away, except for you.
Our gang sticks together, that's what we do!
It's in your hands now! Go!
Okay, so that's the Minecraft story mode, and before we say anything, I have a big problem with this trailer. They put 2 pieces of stone down and a stick, and they got an iron sword. That's
I don't know how you can tell.
You go back and watch it. They put 2 pieces of stone down.
No, I mean I know they put 2 pieces of stone down. How can you tell it's an iron sword?
Because it even makes the cling sound when he gets it.
Is that all you're going off of?
I'm going by the sword as well. You can tell.
Sorry, I was blown away by that trailer and how awesome that looks. First thing.
That Drowning Rabbit, that is Brian Posehn.
Now that you say
Posehn.
Telltale,
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Now that you said it was Telltale and it showed it was Telltale, I might have heard of this. I have friends who
talked
work
about
at Telltale, so
on
yeah,
Frameloss.
Talked about it. 2, I also have friends who work at Telltale and they show off all the projects that are going on. So definitely, yeah, Patton Oswalt. I knew that was Patton Oswalt, but that looks so dope.
Do they watch the show?
Patton Oswalt? I don't think
one
he
of
does.
them might watch it after on YouTube because
way to cover for your friends.
No, I truthfully don't. I know one of them might. I don't truthfully know the answer. The other one, I don't think so. The other one, I know so. He does not.
Well, give us the rundown of the plot, Donnie.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole plot. I just know they're like, oh, look at this project my company's working on.
No.
Well,
I'm talking.
We have the plot like in your.
Oh, sorry. You were telling me.
You're exposing the business, Donnie.
Jesse and his friends admire the Order of the Stone, a group of 4 adventurers, a warrior, redstone engineer, griefer, and architect. So Mickey, like, you have
Kyle.
This is so rad. Who once defeated an ender dragon. Sorry, I put Kyle on that one. While at EnderCon, Jesse's group discovers something is wrong and sets out an adventure to find the Order of the Stone with the hope of saving their world from destruction. Telltale has revealed some of the series cast. In addition to Patton Oswalt as Jesse, the game will feature voice acting from Brian... What's his last name?
Posehn.
Ashley Johnson, Scott Porter, Martha Plimpton, David Fennoy, Corey Feldman, Billy West, and Paul Rubens, which is a great voice cast there.
A lot of this game is based off of the Goonies. And I was like, that's cool. A lot of the voice cast is actually, like, a lot of the cast is from the Goonies. So, like, double awesome. Like, this game just, like, I love the animations. I love all, like...
I like the fact that group of 4 adventurers, and they have classes. You don't have classes in Minecraft. It's like a redstone engineer, architect, a griefer.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I'm not a griefer.
Yes, you are. You're the definition of a griefer.
I think the game looks great. I'm a lot more excited for it than I was when they announced it.
I'm so glad Telltale exists and that they just like, hey, let's take an IP.
I'm glad Telltale is doing something that doesn't look like a Telltale game.
That's also true, too.
Milky Pirate said I call that an average voice cast. If it weren't for the fact that like 75% of them are from the Goonies, I would agree. But the fact that it's mostly Goonies, that's what makes it.
I don't know. I love Billy West and Patton Oswalt, so I think I like that as a cast. And yeah, you throw in Corey Feldman.
And Paul Rubin. You throw in Pee Wee Herman.
Corey Feldman is in the cast. When was the last time we saw Corey Feldman in the cast list?
Oof.
On VH1's My Two Corys with Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
That might be the last time. That's
If Paul Rubens doesn't voice a character that does the like tequila dance, I'm gonna lose my mind.
So good.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Let's move on to Project Session. Project Session is a skateboarding game entirely focused on creativity and freedom of expression. Nothing else. No turbo timers, gazillion of combo points, any of that shit. That's directly,
all that fun stuff. Get out of here.
That's directly from their YouTube channel on that. It's made by Creature Studios. Let's take a look.
Yeah. What it is, what it do. SOC coming again. SOC coming again. Once again, hard. Yeah, hard hitting. Yeah, it's us again. Doing the rap thing. Here for a minute just to say what's happening. Plus the word is some of y'all been asking what's up with the shades. Are y'all still rapping? Yes, with style and finesse, and we live with a set. Still best in the city in the 10-year span. Done a whole lot of shows, connected with many fans. Labor Black Vision didn't have the best plan, so we went our own way so that we could expand. Cause why should our worth be less than the next man's? Move the little green and white.
So that's all you get right now. Not a whole lot. All you saw was one.
No in-game footage.
No,
you don't know that.
Okay, well, what they're saying is that was in-game. Not a lot on it. So apparently it's being crowdfunded, and the crowdfunding goes live next month, I believe. But what brought this up to me was I wrote the article about Tony Hawk and how I don't... Like, I look at Tony Hawk and I'm just like, that's not my kind of game anymore. I want a game like Skate. And then this game comes out of nowhere, and it's just like, hey, like, we're kind of trying to do what Skate did, but, like, we're not Black Box. So I'm encouraging it. I'll definitely keep people informed on that one because I'm going to be looking out for it.
So, to stop, like, my internet from messing up, I have our stream, like, the video hidden until we play a trailer. So I open up the video to see, and for a second, I thought I still had ads on my computer because the first half of that video, it's like, oh, look at all this product placement. Like, oh, it's a camera. Like, oh, I must have an ad. Like, where's the trailer? And then when I saw Project Session, I was like, oh, this is the trailer.
Yeah, it's a weird trailer. It's more of like just an announcement.
It's not a trailer, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like this is a project that's happening. But I want people to know
maintain
about it.
that it's a game based on like you're the cameraman. You don't actually get to skateboard.
Oh, that
would actually be really interesting.
I would like that.
That would be a game I would buy on Steam for $15.
Yeah,
I would feel great about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just create like 6 skate videos. I would do
No. You don't create them. You just get footage.
Right, but well,
someone else's job is to create the video.
Oh, you're not the editor? Someone else has to buy the editor DLC.
Yeah. That's a whole different game. That's Skateboard Video Editor Simulator.
I like this too much.
Where you just select clips of videos.
And then while I was like writing stuff on that video, I found another video which
even lamer game.
I couldn't be more excited for this. I messaged the devs immediately.
Hold on to your butts.
This did just get funded by Kickstarter, so this is happening. It's coming to PS4 and Xbox One. I'm so hyped for this, and I don't care how lame people say I am. Here it is.
You're pretty lame.
see you all laughing. I don't care what anybody says.
I couldn't even get through it. Experience rolling like never before.
I'm so hype on this game.
Okay, it's
I
not
almost
lame.
during
Its
the trailer.
marketing is lame.
During the trailer, I almost ran to get my skates out of the living room because I have my skates like upstairs.
The gameplay could be cool and it looks fun, but the marketing is lame. One, they didn't even say experience rolling like never before. They said experience rolling. Pause. Long pause. And I lost it at there. Experience rolling. I was
I'm
like,
I'm so hyped for this game,
I just want to be clear that rolling that's what you do when you take ecstasy.
Yeah.
So
you wear a caffeine shirt.
This game
is a drug.
Probably could have picked better phrasing.
Man, I'm so
It's rolling like never.
The last inline skating game was aggressive inline on the GameCube and PS2.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Man, I'm so hyped for this game.
You know how you know for a fact inline skating is lame? They didn't even get like a Tony Hawkified version of that game.
No, they did. Aggressive Inline was a Tony Hawkified.
No, I'm talking like Dave Mears, BMX, Kelly Slater's Surfer. Like even Activision was like, no.
Arlo Eisenberg's
not touching it.
Well, what famous inline skater?
I just named one. Arlo Eisenberg. Ryan Smith, Matt Harding, John Julio, Aaron Feinberg.
Did you just say John Cena?
No, John Julio.
Oh, okay.
I got a whole list,
the Milky
Donnie.
Pirate, you're right. Game prices nowadays are pretty lame.
I got a whole list, and I'll knock them all down for you.
No one will have heard any of them.
Yeah,
it'll be insane.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked you knew who Arlo Eisenberg was. CJ.
Yeah,
I used to watch X Games a lot.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was really into extreme sports as a kid.
Okay.
Just good ones though. So not.
God,
I'm
gonna be
not inline and not scootering.
I'm gonna be doing backside unities all day.
Next up, we have a trailer for a curling game. Are you guys pumped?
No, that would be awesome. What are you talking about? That'd be way better than that shitty inline.
I have nothing against curling, but I think a curling video game might be a little boring.
That's because you've never curled.
Well, yeah, I'd rather curl.
You gotta sweep, bro. It's all about that sweeping.
That's a different game, CJ. That's
curling sweeper.
Yeah, I'd rather have like. If it use motion controls, I'll do it. You need.
Oh my god, a Kinect curling game!
How was that not on the Wii? Of all the shitty games that were on the Wii, how did it curl?
There was a curling in Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, there was.
Well, that's not canon.
Yeah.
Well, but it did exist.
Oh my god.
All right. Before we talk more about curling, on to the next one. So Splatoon, new game mode and guns. So there's a new game mode called Tower Control.
Oh, they're not guns. That's a little violent for Nintendo's taste, Donnie. We prefer paint expulsion device.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Tower Control. The new mode, Tower Control. This mode starts with a neutral floating tower platform in the center of the map and tasks players to move it into the enemy base by standing on it. The path of the platform is marked on the map so everyone knows exactly where you're going. My enjoyment with this mode largely depends on the map, but Tower Control has provided my best moments in Splatoon.
The mode is super fun, guys.
I
did write that as if I was saying it, so that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Splatoon so much. Of all the hate I give Nintendo, they nailed it with Splatoon. This game is just dumb.
Well, they didn't make it.
Yeah, they did.
That's
this was Nintendo.
Oh, I thought they just published it.
No, this was developed.
This was a new Nintendo IP.
All right, I take it back.
Yeah, they crushed it with this game. It's so dumb how fun this is. And yeah, they're constantly updating this game. They just had Splatfest last weekend, which was dogs versus cats. That was super fun.
I really need to open my copy.
Oh my god, Donnie. Of all the hate...
Why don't you play video games?
Of all the hate we give Nintendo on the show, Nintendo gives you a golden egg. Just this big egg that's like, I'm the best game on the platform right now. And you're like, no, I'm good.
No.
Donnie's just uncomfortable with new ideas, Kyle.
No. After
a good Wii U game.
I've not unpacked any of my consoles, and there's no room upstairs where there's TVs. I don't have a TV.
Okay.
They already have a Wii U up there, but I want it on my name, my gamer tag, all
Why
that.
don't you put your gamer tag on their Wii U?
You can do that?
No, you can't.
You know what? You're right. I don't know why I thought you could.
Yeah.
That would make too much sense.
Yeah.
So I have legitimate reasons why I don't have games to play.
So you need a TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
We've been over this before at work.
Patreon at Frameloss.com.
I leave work at work, Donnie, all right?
Also, the fact that the only outlet I have to an area to set up a TV, turns out the outlet doesn't work and there's no electricity that goes to it.
That's fine.
So,
Man, you're living in poverty.
I just wanted to know why you haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I have legitimate reasons. You guys yell at me, but no.
You're gonna have to come over and play it then.
Biohazard, you're not with me. I want to play this game.
Donnie refuses to come over. It's unbelievable.
Biohazard, have you played it? I legit want to know this answer.
No.
Biohazard, this game isn't that great. Get out of here, Donnie. Talk about the guns.
Yeah,
they're not guns. They're paint expulsion devices.
.96 gal deco. This weapon is a reskin of the .96 gal, but comes with a splash wall and Kraken as its sub ability.
It's just bedazzled.
Splash wall becomes way more effective in tower control, and then other expulsion device is Sploosh-O-Matic. The Sploosh-O-Matic feels like an honorary blaster. What?
It's called what?
The Sploosh-O-Matic.
Sploosh-O-Matic.
One more time.
Sploosh-O-Matic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really thought this was going to be a Gallagher-themed weapon when I first saw it.
Why would you think that?
Because the Sledge-O-Matic, the Sploosh-O-Matic, I thought it was literally going to be a hammer that you just splash paint down on people.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that sound like a dope weapon?
That does sound like a dope weapon.
That would be the smallest range, and on top of that, it's a first-person shooter.
There's tons of there's melee weapons.
Oh my god, this game is all over the place.
Yeah, it's so fun. CJ.
It's not a first-person; it's a third-person shooter.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun though.
You know what I meant, Donnie. You don't need to embarrass me in front of all our fans.
You were embarrassing me about me not
just
playing.
Just because I have one eye, you gotta call me out on third-person shooters.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how this.
I see how it
correlated.
is. I see how it is.
I don't know the relation between the two statements.
So Destiny is getting a bundle. Big news for anyone who hasn't gotten aboard that train yet.
This made me so mad.
Destiny publisher Activision is teaming up with Sony once again for a limited PlayStation 4 bundle, this time for the upcoming Destiny expansion, The Taken King. Sony did not announce the price for the Taken King PS4 bundle, but said the package will be out September 15th, the same day as the expansion itself comes out.
I have the bundle.
We're looking at 400.
I have the bundle up right now. The console actually looks really good.
Yeah.
What upset me about this is this expansion gets a bundle, but I'm not getting a Metal Gear one in the US, and that's what made me so cranky about this.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Because that game doesn't even sell well over here.
Oh my god, it does so much.
I mean, if it did, it would get a bundle. Yeah. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah,
sure, he's got a point.
I mean, the Destiny console looks good, but so they had a Destiny one before. So people who bought that one who were like, I love Destiny, now they gotta buy another one.
Most people are fine with one console.
No, you need two. You gotta get that second console.
Most people don't feel the need to re-up on a console because one has a different color.
That's
it's the same color, it just has different stickers on it, I guess.
Same principle.
Because they're both white.
That's racist.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Fighter. Let's talk about that.
That's a new topic for us, I think.
Yeah. So Street Fighter 5 beta kicks off on July 23rd, for 5 days, and it's exclusive to PS4 users. So PC, you don't get a beta this time. The primary purpose of this beta is to test the online netcode, as this is something Capcom is taking very seriously with Street Fighter 5. The data that we receive from this beta will help us improve the netcode in the final product, so we thank you in advance for participating in the beta. Throughout the course of the beta, all 6 characters will be available. What they mean by all 6 is the 6 that they've announced now. The roster is not 6 characters deep. There will be more announced. This means that players will be able to try out all the characters that were present at the E3 build. To set expectations clearly, the beta will roll out with 4 characters immediately, and Birdie and Cammy becoming available on Saturday the 25th. The reason for their delayed release is that in addition to testing out the netcode, they're also testing a new content delivery system. What that means is testing out ways to get people new content, I guess. Users can get guaranteed beta access by pre-ordering the game right now at following retailers: GameStop, Amazon, Best Buy, and PSN. Beta redemption keys will be emailed you from your participating retailer. So if you pre-ordered the game now, you should get a key on 7/20. So check your emails on 7/20 and you should get a key. If you pre-ordered it digitally from the PSN, you won't need to redeem a beta key, and you can manually download the beta from the PSN store on 7/20. So I'm really excited for the beta. I really want to check this game out. The new movesets look really good.
All one of them.
No.
Yeah.
Bison looks so good, guys.
Bison did look different. He's psychic.
Yeah. There is rumor that they're going to be announcing a new character in this week in Brazil.
Like actual new or a returning character?
No, a returning character. Because Ono was dressed up as Blanca, and they're in Brazil, so I'm at 900% that they're announcing Blanca, which is the one I'm most excited for.
Why do they have to announce Blanca? He was in the last game.
Right. Well, because they're showing off all their new moves. Like their whole move set is completely changed now. Not completely.
Blanca's no longer shoots electricity.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they changed some of his charge mechanics. Honestly. But yeah, so new character coming soon, and the beta is in 2 weeks, so get ready for that, all you PS4 owners. Also, on par with that, EVO roster has been announced. So July 17th and 19th in Vegas, they will host the 2015 EVO competition. That's the big fighting game competition. It happens every year. To give you an idea how big it is this year, just Street Fighter 4 is running a 2,200-man bracket.
Dang.
And that is insane to me.
Why aren't you in this bracket, too?
Because it's in Vegas. And I don't have a way to get to Vegas this summer.
Airplane.
I don't have the money to get to Vegas this summer.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, so for something like this, what is the real value of being there in person as opposed to watching on Twitch? And I'm being serious. Like,
Just like as a spectator?
Yeah, not as a competitor, but like watching it. Like, what's the big difference between watching it? Like, obviously, so the big difference between like watching a football game on TV and watching a football game in person is like the crowd's crazy and like
that's I was gonna say pretty much that exact same. It's the exact same thing as like that crowd goes ape shit.
Okay.
So it's the exact same.
I can't argue or say that's weird since I have.
No, I've never been.
I have tickets to North American LCS.
I've never been to any esport event.
Yeah,
so,
me either yet.
I know, but I know a lot of them don't want people doing that. Like they want people to kind of.
Oh no, the fighting game scene. It's all about just blowing up and going just ape shit. I'll show you some videos.
Okay.
To get you ready. They did announce the game list, which you can see on screen right now, which is Street Fighter 4, Guilty Gear, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat X, Tekken 7, Smash Melee, and Smash Wii U.
Also, that's kind of weird. I feel like that's splitting the whatever.
Smash,
yeah. I mean this
because people don't want to give up on Melee, but Smash Wii U is actually really good.
Which is absurd.
Melee and Wii U will probably have better numbers than Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat. So
and Guilty Gear, I think I don't know. I love Guilty Gear. Truthfully, I didn't know how much of a following it still had.
Because the new one just came out on PS4, so.
Oh right.
Yeah.
So
I forgot it had a new one because when they started making
really good,
Blaze. I forgot because when they started making BlazBlue, they said, "Oh, we're done with Guilty Gear forever."
Yeah.
And so I trusted their word.
Yep.
Shouldn't
they lied to me.
The biggest problem I have with Melee is that they don't have Street Fighter 4 Super or whatever, and they don't have Tekken 6. Like, why does Melee get that special treatment? And I know it's because people just refuse to like let it go. Even
it was because it was the most competitive one, though. Wii U one went back to being competitive. Like
yeah.
That's what I'm saying is they have Wii U now. Like just dump it, get rid of it, get out of here. But like Biohazard said, the Melee fanboys hate the new Smash. Yeah,
the Melee fanboys will.
It's like Counter-Strike. Yeah. Counter-Strike players still want to play 1.6.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Go did bring most of them together, but like when Source came out, no one wanted to go to Source. Everyone played 1.6 still.
Like, my issue with Melee fans is, Melee was good, but the new ones aren't garbage. It's not like they're total crap.
Yeah. The big thing for me for this EVO is this will probably be the last time Street Fighter 4 is a premier title at EVO, which will be the first time since I want to say 2008. And that's a pretty long run for a fighting game, for being like the premier title. Street Fighter 4. Yeah, Street Fighter 4.
What about Melee?
I mean, Melee hasn't been at EVO a lot.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Melee's not a fighting game. But yeah, I'm really excited for EVO. I'm going to be watching that all weekend on the 17th. So, get hype.
Get hype indeed. So, the Division CE announced, and it's currently sold out on the PS4. So, the collector's edition comes with... It costs $149.99. It comes with a watch, an armband, an art book, a season pass, and a poster.
That
really drives the value home.
Yeah,
it does. So it's basically $150. It's completely sold out.
Just for the PS4.
Yeah, it's just the PS4.
That's what surprised me about this news, was that the PS4 version was the first one to sell out. I would have assumed the PC one would have gone quick, but at the same time, I would have assumed...
Who buys physical games on the PC? Oh my god.
I would have assumed that it wouldn't have sold out at all this quick because, like...
Because it sucks?
No, because it's Ubisoft, and people are very, like,
people
lenient
like
on
Tom
Ubisoft.
Clancy.
Yeah, I mean, people do.
That watch is pretty cool. I would never wear it, ever, but... Like, it does look cool.
But after Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed, like, debacles, like, I don't know, $159 for a game that hasn't had gameplay, like, out in public yet, and has been really, like, it's been, like, 4 years at E3. Like, that just seems weird to me that it would sell out that fast. I was actually, like, looking at it, like, that's not an awful collector's edition. Maybe I'll get it. But, like, I don't think I'm gonna. I still haven't, I want to get hands-on with this title. I don't trust Ubisoft yet, fully.
I haven't trusted them for a while. Sadly.
Yeah. I think the collector's edition looks cool, though, for the price.
Kuran says, opinions on the best CE ever sold. I already know Kyle's answer.
What?
Metal Gear Solid 4.
I thought we were talking about...
No, that collector's edition wasn't that great.
See, I just assumed you would say it. Cause it was
No.
The best one ever sold is the Dying Light collector's edition that comes with a house.
yeah.
Come on, it comes with
best
a house.
collector's edition ever sold. That's a hard one.
I gave the answer, Kyle. It comes with a house.
No, like only one person could get that.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't make it the best.
Not collector's edition.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Gotten. Just the idea of a collector's edition that comes with a house that sells me. That's hilarious.
The Amazon, the Fallout 3 bundle from Amazon, with like the lunchbox and the Pip-Boy.
Oh, the Fallout 4?
That was Fallout 3.
Ah,
that
was pretty cool.
Yeah, I sold mine.
Fallout 4 looks really cool too.
Half-Life 2 was a really good one. I like that one. Even though I didn't have a DVD player at the time to install the game, and I didn't know the collector's edition came with a DVD instead of 4 CD-ROMs. And so, like, I got it, and I was bragging about having the collector's edition, but I couldn't install the game because I didn't have a DVD. This was back when DVD drives weren't in every computer, and I didn't have one.
A thing.
Yeah, it was still new.
God.
Follow-up. Do we know who got the house?
Yes, that is my name.
That is the joke.
Yeah.
Do we know who got the house for the Dying Light collector's edition?
I don't think anybody bought it.
No, I don't know why someone...
So there's still a chance that I can get it.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance.
Kuron, I'd actually have to look that up. Ark the Lad had a really good collector's edition back on the PS1. Well, it came with like thumbsticks, and like you could put them over your analog sticks.
The Borderlands 2 Ultimate Loot Chest thing was pretty cool. I'm not a big Borderlands fan, but it came with like a ton of stuff.
Which one came with the claptrap that you can control?
That was the current one.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too.
GTA 4 had a decent one. I don't know. I'd have to. Yeah.
I like my.
Maybe
WoW
that could be. You know what? Maybe that can be our top 10 list that you guys refuse to participate in.
That's not a bad.
Okay, you always say refuse to participate, but you never bring up lists to do.
Donnie, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for words from you, so I wouldn't broach that topic if I were you.
Yeah, Donnie, I shut up on that one real quick.
Kyle, where are your words?
That's why I shut up.
Kyle didn't sass me.
Just saying, you blame us for that, and nothing's happened.
I have the Killer is Dead one right here, and this one's not bad. It doesn't come with a lot, but like it has an art book. And I love art books, so if a game comes with an art book...
Art books are the best things.
Yeah.
I will buy a $20 more... I will add $20 on top of the price of like a strategy guide or whatever if it comes with an art book in that strategy.
I love my original World of Warcraft collector's edition because of its art book and the detailed map of Azeroth it came with.
Yeah,
if I ever win the lottery, I'm gonna have like 1 million coffee tables so I can have 1 million art books.
I'm trying to look around to see like, if I can
that's
see...
a good idea.
Any of the StarCraft 2 collector's editions?
Well, let's not give it away. Let's not spoil.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't mind. I don't hate this idea.
So
take us to the next piece of news.
So Good Old Games, everyone's favorite online retailer of classic, almost essentially out of print games. Obviously not out of print because you can buy them, but basically out of print. They announced that on July 29th. Windows 10 is releasing, and Good Old Games is as ready as can be. They want to make a clean, seamless transition to gaming on the new Windows 10 operating system. So far, everything for them is looking great, they said. There's very few problems. Any problems they have had are resolvable on their end, or Windows bugs that will get fixed. Most people that had issues on operating systems that were newer than Windows XP won't have those issues on Windows 10. So I don't know how many games you guys have purchased from Good Old Games, but definitely like getting them to run on Windows 8 can be difficult.
I've had a bunch from Steam that just like don't run on like Windows 7 or Windows 8.1. Yep. It's just like, we don't work. We don't know how to fix it. Fuck yourself.
All of mine have run on Windows 7, but because they use DOSBox and stuff, minimizing them is a pain, and often I'll have to restart the game and everything.
It's miserable.
It'll just break.
But they said this is the smoothest transition to a brand new system they've ever worked on, which gives me a lot of confidence in
that
kind of platform.
That was the line that was just like, I like this article because I'm worried about transitioning to Windows 10. I'm going to do it because I don't like 8. But I'm just worried like that none of my stuff's going to work.
I'm nervous that I don't have the thing in my desktop to like upgrade the little things like sign up for Windows 10. So
you
I don't?
Yeah, no, I have mine in my bottom corner.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I'm looking into it. I don't know. It's been an issue for a while now that I've been trying to figure out. So
you're not one of the chosen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. The Windows Rapture.
Gates, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah. All right. Moving on. So we got 2 more games that are coming to PS4 that have been on like PC. So the newest Gauntlet game, simply titled Gauntlet, is heading to the PS4 in the form of the Slayer Edition. It originally launched for just the PC, and many gamers
Donnie
took it wasn't on a more convenient
console.
Whoa,
Donnie Robot.
Oh, did I robot?
Yeah.
A little bit. You're good now, though.
And many gamers out there take umbrage with the fact that it wasn't on a more convenient console edition.
Good word use.
So here we are. It'll have for $19.99. And on July 21st, Journey will descend onto PS4 more stunningly beautiful than ever. If you've yet to discover its wonders or desire to soar above the ruins and glide across the sands once again, this is the perfect time. Additionally, Journey will support cross-buy if you have digitally purchased it already for PS3. You can download it free for PS4.
I do like that, how if you already own it for PS3, you just get the PS4 version for free. Big fan of that. I did think I like Journey a lot, but that sounded like the most pretentious, soar through the most stunningly beautiful.
Oh, I thought you wrote that.
No, that was taken directly from PlayStation Blog.
Oh, dang, that is pretentious.
Yeah,
I like it.
I mean, that's a very Journey description of the game.
Yeah,
put it that way.
Yeah, I'm glad you think I can like muster that level of pretension. That gives me hope for the future.
I knew that you didn't write it the second Donnie said umbrage. I was like, well, this is coffee.
I should have thought that.
I know big words.
I thought you were complimenting him, like, good word use. Like, yeah, good. I was like, yeah, good.
Well, I was saying like good word use, but also I was letting him know that I knew that it wasn't him.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm proud of you for using umbrage.
Did you buy? I like Huron in the chat. Did you buy a cheap CD key from like cheapwindows.net?
Yeah,
like,
I went to Windows 10, Windows8keys.net, and they just had a bunch there, so I took one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do some research into it. It operates fine. Like it's never been like, hey, you stole me, and I didn't steal it, so I'm glad. But we'll see.
Stole me.
I don't think it's gonna be that hard to get Windows 10. Like they're basically dying for people to go there. I'll just call them and be like, "Help me," and they'll be like, "Oh my god, a customer."
Yeah.
So, Batman: Arkham Knight, the new Batgirl DLC, is coming out July 14th. So next week. It's set prior to the events of Batman: Arkham Knight. It's Batgirl, a matter of family.
It's set prior to Arkham Asylum.
Oh, sorry, Arkham Asylum. Well, so I was still right. I was still correct. That's before Arkham Knight.
Yeah, I mean, you are right. You're not wrong.
Yes, you're correct.
So prior to Arkham Asylum, which was the first Arkham game, Batgirl: A Matter of Family will allow players to take on the role of Batgirl for the first time in the Batman Arkham franchise. Nice. It comes out July 14th, like I said. If you purchase the Arkham Knight Season Pass, you'll just automatically get it. It can be purchased on July 21st separately. So you have a week timed exclusivity on it, and it'll be $6.99.
That's not, depending on how long it is, that's not bad.
I would expect two hours probably.
For $6.99?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth it.
I really like the costume design of this Batgirl. I know we talked about it when we first went over it and everything. But I saw it in the game too. They showed the costume. It looks really nice and it fits really well in that universe.
So there is a trailer, and we're gonna post the trailer on our website tomorrow. I'll have that up for you guys. But I like it. I think it looks good. My only problem with it is, like, I feel like they did this just because they're like, guys, the Joker's really the only interesting thing we have right now. Like, how do we do more Joker stuff? And they were like, just go back in time.
Is she gonna be fighting the Joker?
Yeah, the Joker's the big bad.
God. Oh, well, she's in Arkham Asylum as
Oracle.
As Oracle, right?
Yeah.
So this is probably gonna be her getting shot, I would guess.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. Because
that whole storyline is like Joker gets to Babs because he's trying to get to Commissioner Gordon, and then he kidnaps.
Well, so the trailer is he has Gordon kidnapped.
Yeah. It's basically
man, you just spoiled the whole DLC.
It's the killing. If anyone's read The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Well, we don't know if Joker's going to be on a pile of babies or not. That's important plot point in The Killing Joke.
Does Batman laugh at the end? That's the question everyone wants to know. So, I guess that segues pretty nicely into this sort of second look at.
Oh,
Batman
do you want to give your little? I have the image for you if you need it.
Yeah, put it up because this is going to have.
I actually made this pretty special for you.
I'm excited to see it. This does have an official Frameloss spoiler alert attached to it.
Batman's second opinion.
I will be discussing some story points that, they spoil things in the game. So if you guys don't want to hear that, I'm sorry. I'll apologize.
I can't leave, so
you can just go la 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 la. The stuff I'm gonna spoil
just
is
take your headphones off.
The stuff I'm gonna spoil, in my opinion, is not really like that big of a.
You're gonna spoil who the Arkham Knight is.
Yeah. I mean, I would say my statement on how big of a deal it was speaks for itself. If you are a comic book fan, this isn't going to be a spoiler. And if you're not a comic book fan, then you'll probably have figured it out halfway through the game. So, but yeah. Anyway, that's the official spoiler alerts. You've all been warned.
Yeah, just mute the channel. Don't leave. Just
don't leave. Just mute the channel. Watch us talk.
Yeah.
So first up, the combat in the game. I was kind of disappointed with because they added a bunch of new combos to do. They added those like team up takedowns that you can do when you're playing with Catwoman or Nightwing.
See, I liked those.
And they they added like the Batmobile ones, and I like all that. And then they didn't change anything else. The combat is still like barely responsive, and the game can kind of just screw you by being like, oh, you're like you punched a guy. While you were punching that guy, I got off a full attack. Like you didn't have a chance to block because you were mid your attack the whole time. Also, the takedowns are like kind of cheap. Like you can use them on very difficult enemies to just instantly eliminate them.
Yeah.
It's very much like cheesing the game. I'm sure they intended for that. Like I'm sure that's why they're so hard. So you can just be like, blap, get out of here. Haha, I owned you. But it just felt all the combat in the game more or less feels like it's in the way. It's just like bothering me from getting to the next part of the story. They're like, well, I guess we'll put a fight here and a fight there.
Yeah.
Good luck. See ya. The other thing is that most of the combats are like 3-4 people. There's, like every mission has a big like 15 to 20 people brawl, but the whole way there you're going to fight like 2 people, 3 people, 2 people. And it just doesn't give you a chance to take advantage of like the cool stuff they've added. Because by the time you get your combo gauge up, the fight's over. You're done.
Yeah.
They expanded on the gadgets a lot, which I thought was really cool. They brought back a bunch of gadgets from before, but they expanded. In fact, there's no new gadgets as far as I know. I didn't see any new ones at least. But they expanded on how they're used. There's a lot of cool new stuff you can do with the hacking device. Like you can hack the drones that people are using and use them to take out other militia members. They brought back the like freeze grenade from Arkham City, which was super good for like disabling people while you take out their friends. All kinds of like little cool tricks can be done with them. You have to unlock most of them through skill ups, but that's pretty normal for any game.
Yeah.
But that leads me to the problem with the skill ups, which is that most of them, the majority of them, are gated behind very tedious, like, I don't even know what to call them as far as what type of mission. It's just the same thing over and over. You have to clear the city of militia members. So there's a point here where you go and fight 10 of them, and then you finish that and you get 1 point. And then there's 20 more of those missions.
Oh God, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
And it's like, oh my God. And then, so that's just fighting people. Then there's a whole nother section of like 25 missions where you have to fight people and destroy a computer. Then, on top of that, there's a whole section of 20 missions where you have to go to a bomb and just blow the bomb up with your Batmobile and fight tanks.
I stopped doing that one because of how much I hated the Batmobile.
Yeah, it's absurd how artificial, like they pumped up the content artificially. I hate when games do that, especially when there's rewards for 100%ing a game and they go and make it as tedious.
Not even rewards. There's the true ending.
Yeah, there's a whole, like, so if you do, I want to say it's like 7 out of the 12 storyline missions, you can activate the ending, but you don't get the full ending until 100%. And there's a solid 3 to 4 minutes more of content in the 100% ending than there is in the regular ending, which is insane.
You only have to do 7 out of the 10 to get the actual ending?
No, to get the normal ending. You have to do everything to get you have to get every Riddler trophy and all that stuff to get the full ending.
Okay.
Which if anyone's played it, it'll say like activate Nightfall Protocol, and that'll get the ending going.
And you need to do 100% to get Nightfall?
No. Nightfall Protocol is just that's the ending no matter what. And then depending on how much of the game you've completed, either less than 100% or 100%, the ending will have more content in it. The ending itself is not satisfying at all. I won't spoil that. I won't go that far into it, but It's not a satisfying ending. As for the Arkham Knight, his character arc is such garbage. It's so rubbish.
So I was right on that one.
Yeah, they couldn't have thought about him less. So here's the big spoilers. The Arkham Knight is former sidekick, former Robin, Jason Todd, who is presumed
obvious.
Dead. Yeah, so like Donnie said, completely obvious. If you're a comic book fan, you knew who this was when they announced the game. It's been the go-to, like, ooh, who is it for Batman thing for the past.
Who's this weird mystery anti-hero?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Red Hood? You mean Jason Todd?
Yeah. It's just, well, Jason Todd, like, you probably knew it, whatever. So in all the other Arkham games, they don't touch on his lore at all. He's a non-factor. In this game, they shoehorn in the entire story of him getting kidnapped, getting beat, getting tortured, and getting murdered by the Joker. Like, I'm supposed to care about it. Like, after 5 minutes of watching that, I'm supposed to be so invested that I'm like, oh my God, I thought he was dead. No.
They were probably doing more like, oh, comic fans, remember this story? Oh my goodness,
that's what it felt
like. Todd, and you're like, oh, that's cool. But you guys do that all the time.
Donnie, as someone who hasn't read the comics at all, those stories, how they introduce them are so short. They're like 2 minutes. They're like 2 minutes each. That I was just like, I don't really know anything about this character.
Yeah, they explain none of the significance of it. All you know is that he's a Robin. Joker somehow captured him and apparently murdered him
with a crowbar.
No, shoots him.
What?
He does bonk him in the face with a crowbar. Pretty good.
Okay, good.
At one point.
That's all right then.
But and then it's just like, yeah, that's who it is. And then after you find that out, he puts his mask back on, and now he's Red Hood. And it's just, I'm Red Hood now. And you have a boss fight with him, and he gets away, and he's gone for the rest of the game. You never see him again.
Yep.
It couldn't be more confusing in terms of why they bothered.
He did have that cool boss fight, though. The only time I ever liked the Batmobile was during his boss fight in the tunnel. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So is it the tank or is it the one where he's in like the excavator?
The excavator.
So my issue with that is that the excavator boss fight, he ends up destroying the Batmobile at the end of it. And then they're just like, I have another Batmobile. Like, what's the point? Nothing in this game matters.
I do want to ask the question, was I right about the Batmobile?
About it being terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pointless. I get around the city better by gliding.
Yep.
They included a level 5 grapple boost, which is enough to get from
my god, that thing is
side
so
of the city.
good.
Yeah, you get from one side of the city to the other in 2 grapples with that thing.
Yeah.
It's more useful than the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Most of the time in the Batmobile, you're going to be using it in tank mode anyway, because it's just a nightmare to control, not in tank mode.
Yeah.
And you're going to, it just sucks. It's just not great. Then when you are in the Batmobile, the fights that you have to do, miserable. Just so tedious, and unfair.
It really is just a like exercise in tedium, because it's just like, oh, here's some more tanks. Here's some more tanks. Here's some more tanks. And they just keep spawning. I feel like those fights are the longest fights in the game, and they were just there to just supplement the fact that, oh, you get to play in the Batmobile now.
Yep. There's the last like big boss fight when you're in the Batmobile. There's
it's so long. Oh my god.
45 drones that you have to kill, and it's like they're not all there at once. So you kill them and you wait. You kill them and you wait.
And they're not hard to avoid. Like they don't really
they're very
move
easy
around.
to avoid, and they're very easy to kill. It's one shot and boom, they explode. It was total fluff, which I hate in games. Now, that's my negative stuff. The positives are every other story quest. So
except for Scarecrow. I didn't like Scarecrow to me.
I mean, the Scarecrow one, that was the main story. So that suffers from the Arkham Knight stuff.
See, that didn't feel like the main story to me. And now we're getting into really big spoiler territory. Because the Scarecrow to me did not seem like the big bad.
He wasn't the big bad, but that storyline is the main story. Like, what you do as Batman, which I will not spoil that part either, the stuff going on with Batman is part of the Scarecrow stuff, because it's brought on by the fear toxin.
Okay. Without spoiling another thing, so the part I'm talking about in the game that I said was like the most amazing thing, and this is what Rocksteady should be focusing all their efforts on, was towards the end of the game. Yeah, Donnie, take off your headphones real quick, because I don't know how to word this properly. When you go back to the asylum.
Yeah.
When you change.
When you go to your other personality.
Yeah. Oh my god, that section, and it's a first-person shooter.
Yep.
I lost my mind at how good that section was.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They do a really great job of mixing it up. For anyone who hasn't played it, like, it's worth playing for the main story arc alone. I will say that.
Can you give Donnie like a signal to put his headphones on, because he can't see me?
Oh, he can't see me either, can he?
No, he can see you.
Yeah, I can see you, CJ.
Right. So, but main story quest aside, they introduce as people that you fight or like side characters with side quests: Deathstroke, Firefly, Two-Face, Penguin, Deacon Black, Professor Pig.
Oh my god!
Professor Pig's in it?
Professor Pig is in it, which is awesome, because he's a very new character, and I thought it was really cool that they went through the...
He was during one of the best Batman...
Scott Snyder, yeah.
No, I was going to say Batman and Robin by...
Man, you can tell I don't read the comics, because I thought he was so lame.
Jeff Johns Batman and Robin, right? No,
yeah, Jeff Johns invented him.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Jeff Johns.
Okay.
It was Jeff Johns. He like created the character. So
I loved
Professor
Pig's story until I saw Professor Pig.
Well, yeah, his design is not great, but
that's like the point.
Yeah, he as a villain is pretty cool.
Jeff Johns
the Riddler, obviously you do a ton of Riddler stuff, which all the Riddler challenges are fun, in my opinion. Not hunting and finding the quest, but the actual like Riddler levels. And then I always liked the like riddles it gives you, where you have to find something in the environment and like take a picture of it. I thought that was fun. I thought a lot of the detective minigame stuff was fun, where you have to like scrub through video to find evidence. You have to like examine a crime scene.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those.
Those are always my favorite parts of these games, and they did it really well in this one too. So if it's still a rent, easy to say it's a rent. I beat it in a weekend. If you're a comic book fan, you're gonna like it more. You're gonna get more enjoyment out of it. There's a few things that are like meh, like saw that coming, but the Rocksteady's always been really good with including like little bonus things and little like hints and nods and winks to the fans. Yeah. So it's definitely more fun for comic fans. So if you are into Batman, you really owe it to yourself to check it out.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that we agreed on a lot of the stuff that I brought up in my review.
Yeah. I didn't think your review was unfair at all.
Oh no, okay. It wasn't Jeff Johns. It was Grant Morrison. I knew I was wrong. Yeah, no, and that's why I wasn't happy with the answer. I had to look it up
now I have
the
to
reason
read
I
it
knew
because
it wasn't
I love
Jeff
Grant
Johns
Morrison.
is because it was really crazy and weird and messed up, so I knew it wasn't Jeff Johns.
That sounds like a Grant Morrison character.
Yeah.
Kyle,
Now that I think about it, he 100% is a Grant Morrison character.
The whole Batman and Robin comic series.
I mean, Arkham Asylum was Grant Morrison.
Is so rad.
There's a ton of Grant Morrison, like a very long Grant Morrison run on Batman.
Yeah.
I'll set you up.
That's why I'm really mad that I said it was Jeff Johns. Like, I knew it was Morrison. I
have the Arkham Asylum by Grant Morrison.
It's not that. That's a completely different
thing. No. I know that's different,
okay.
but I'm just saying I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he did a run on the main Batman series.
Yeah, I just love Grant Morrison.
The Batman and Robin series as well, which was great.
Yep.
I still have to
and
finish
he did Batman Inc., which sucked.
Yep. Yeah.
We don't need to get into it here.
No.
We don't need to.
Especially since we're out of time.
Yeah.
Guys, that's a show. Next week, what? I might have a review next week.
The Crew?
No. I'm not gonna say what. I'm not gonna say what because then CJ will promise it.
No, what is it?
It's The Crew.
I need to be able to tease it effectively. What is it?
It's not The Crew. It might be Oceanhorn.
Oh, you're reviewing Oceanhorn next week?
It might be Oceanhorn.
Guaranteed Oceanhorn review next week.
Not guaranteed.
Guaranteed. You just heard him say it. He said guaranteed.
You heard it, folks. Next week we got The Crew and Oceanhorn. Back-to-back reviews.
The Crucianhorn.
The Crucianhorn. The Crucible.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do
He's reviewing The Crucible.
Maybe I'll beat
wait!
Maybe I'll beat the single player and we'll do Splatoon next week.
Right.
No, we're doing you already said we're doing Oceanhorn next week.
I'm not doing Oceanhorn.
You already said we're doing
Okay, let's end the show. Okay.
You guarantee.
Guys, tomorrow, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so deal with that. You guys, that's on you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be streaming the League of Legends for you guys.
I will be with him.
I will be at Rift Tracks live, watching.
Wasting your life.
Rift Tracks. Guys, I'm 2 inches. Thank you for joining us. Donnie, say your goodbye.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I saw some new people in the chat. Some of them cool, some less than cool. But thanks, everyone.
Cool, everyone's awesome.
No,
not the mean ones.
Yeah, not the uncool ones.
I like them.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So thanks for joining us. Thanks for finding the best thing you can do for us is spread the word. Tell everyone about us. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your boss. Tell everyone. Tell them we're good. Tell them we're bad. Just tell them we're here and when we're here and what time, what we do. Let them know. Spread it. Word of mouth is the best way. Any publicity is good publicity. It really helps us, guys, and we appreciate it.
CJ?
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that heart right below me. That'll make you guys follow us on Twitch. That way you guys will get updates each and every time we go live. 2 inches, I believe, is going to be moving to Mondays for streaming. Is that correct?
I think so.
So Mondays
until we get Donnie reset up.
Yeah. So Mondays from now on, that's going to be 2 inches. I'll be streaming Tuesdays. Wednesdays is Frameloss. Thursdays is Thresh to Death, League of Legends stuff. We do tons of random streams over the weekend and all that too. So make sure you guys are following us. That way you guys can get updates.
Oh, I have my Sunday morning stream that I'm working on. Sunday morning mimosas.
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted me to say the name or not. I'm so excited for it.
Oh, I thought it was going to
be maybe that can be
Bible study games.
What, Donnie?
I thought it was going to be Bible study games.
No. It's Sunday morning mimosas.
Maybe we'll do some of the co-op stuff then too.
Get some nice champagne, some
champagne,
some orange juice,
champagne,
and
some high quality OJ.
Guys, if you really want to do good mimosa, you got to put those frozen raspberries in it because that's next level mimosa.
Also, make sure you guys follow our YouTube channel. Like 2 inches said at the beginning of the show, I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but he did finish recording a Let's Play for Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. So we're gonna have that posted sometime in the next week or so. Also, we're going to do a top 10 list that we decided on this show, top 10 collector's editions. So make sure you guys are following us on YouTube. That way you can get all that exclusive content. It only goes on our YouTube. Also, make sure you're following us on Twitter and Facebook. We do giveaways all the time. Beta keys, Steam keys, full game access, early access, all kinds of stuff. We do tons of giveaways. You have to follow us on those to see them, though. That's the only place we advertise. That's the only.
I actually just got a bunch of new keys too to give away. So
there you go. So yeah,
bam.
Look at that. And finally, you'll see a link to our Patreon. Patreon is kind of like Kickstarter, but it's more geared towards persisting content creators as opposed to single projects. Head on over there if you want to check it out. Basically, you just monthly it hits you up for money, kind of like a deadbeat college graduate son would do.
I feel like I fit that very well.
Yeah, it nails it.
I didn't go to college, so this is my way to get money.
Perfect. It's crushing it. I had a ton of practice with this, so I know exactly.
Oh, me too.
All the money that goes to our Patreon. We put right back into the show. We don't use it for like ourselves. We don't go and buy a video game with it and go, oh, it's the show. Like we use it for equipment. We use it for setting stuff. We need like green screens and we need studio space. We have a lot of ideas for content for the show.
Yeah, we do have ideas.
That it's just we sort of get bottlenecked by time and money always. So any amount that is donated is super helpful to us. And if it's if you check it out and you don't want to donate, that's cool too. We are just happy you guys are here with us watching the show. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, guys, tune in tomorrow if you want to watch League, and tune in next week for
The Crew.
Not the Crew, not the
Oceanhorn.
Probably
Oceanhorn
not.
guaranteed.
Probably not Oceanhorn either.
Guaranteed Oceanhorn.
Most likely a top 10 list about games collector's editions.
No, that's not next week. That's its own exclusive day.
Oh my
You don't
god.
do that on Frameloss
I'm just
anymore.
ending the show, guys. We're done.
Oceanhorn next week. Get hype, stay hype.
I can beat Yonoid.
Good night, good game.